I guess 35 plus isn't really old anymore, considering you've got LeBron James at, I don't even know, 40 something, running around dunking basketballs, scoring 25 plus a night, um, playing great defense, doing all the things that a 40 some odd person shouldn't be able to do at the highest level of basketball. Then you've got Curry, who's a mere 37, but still doing all those things as well. He might not be as physical as LeBron, but his impact is just as great. And he went on a recent run where he scored 125 points over 3 nights. And I thought to myself, you know what? I've got to add another Curry to the PC. And I've had some cool Curries in the past. I've had a flawless patch auto. I've had an immaculate shoe piece auto. But that was both of those cards were well before the big boom. I think I got the flawless patch auto for around $1,100. And I got the shoe piece for like $250. So those are just different times. So when it comes to Chef Steph, I've changed my PC approach, and I'll show you here in just a second. But quickly, I want to do a shout out to my guy Neil over at MGF Trading Post. So Neil had this card I'm about to show you on eBay. Found him on Instagram, and we worked out a deal. So I paid about what the last comp was on this card that I'm about to show you. And he threw me some extras, so that was pretty cool. He has a Facebook group called MGF Trading. There's about 1,000, MGF Trading Post. There's about 1,000 people in there. Looks to be pretty active. Give him a follow. He also has a Pokemon version called Pokemon Center, also on Facebook. But if any of that interests you, I'll put the picture up here. He also is on Instagram at MGF Trading Post. But this is from the other night. Let's take a look when Steph dropped 52 points, and that included 12 threes and 8 assists.
This is pregame. So Santi Aldamas subbing in, and Curry cutting back door, and Steph laying it in, and he's got a field goal in Memphis.
It's just the top block again.
Curry weaving through traffic. Jalen Wells is not leaving Curry's body. And Steph behind Draymond hitting a three. And that's 13 years of playing together. Memphis 6 of 9, Warriors 5 of 8. High-level offense. Curry again. Steph's got a three.
He's got that look in his eyes.
No Kuminga, no GP2 tonight. So the Warriors are down some bodies at the wing position. Shot clock at 3, over 80. Curry's got another three.
Who knows what the Warriors are going to do in the playoffs. I'm excited to see, I'll tell you that. But with Steph, I have, let me, who knows what the Warriors are going to do in the playoffs. They're only a game and a half back of the Lakers for the third place spot, right behind Denver and Oklahoma City. So they're right there in the thick of things. There's a whole bunch of teams like kind of jumbled from that 7 through 3 spot. They're separated by 2 games or less. Let's take a look at what Neil sent me before I show you the bonus card the main card that I picked up. So just some small stuff, but cool stuff. Obviously, anytime somebody sends you anything that you didn't pay for, it's nice. And then when they take the time to make sure that it matches maybe your home team or the player that you purchased, or has some theme. In this case, Neil sent me stuff from Dallas, so definitely appreciate that. Got the and I hadn't really seen any of this new Prism basketball. Certainly don't have any of it, so this is kind of cool to get some in hand. A fractal Luka insert. Got a Luck of the Lottery, Derek Lively. This is pretty cool. Olivier Maxence Prosper on the Optic rated rookie. Nice Derek Lively. And then this is just pretty cool right here. Let's see. Express Lane, unnumbered, although it does look to be a refractor out of Optic. Looks like it's purple, but again, unnumbered. Chef Steph. I love that nickname for him. So let me show you. First, I'll show you this one. Now, this one I've had for a second. This one I got at a show probably about a year ago and was super excited when I did because I love my favorite set, modern, ultra modern at least, is the 2018 Prism basketball. I just love this set. And in that set, the blue ice were out of 99. This 71 out of 99. Now, Panini has since changed that, and I don't know why. The color is different. It's a darker blue, and it's not out of 99 anymore. It's out of 125. This being out of this Curry out of the Doncic rookie year is also pretty cool. I used to have the blue ice Doncic, which, man, used to be still is a huge card, but anyway, I wanted a nice blue ice. I love the blue ice, my favorite parallel that Prism has, and it matches the Warriors colors. So it was a card that I picked up, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for other Curry blue ice. And that's where this mail day comes in. So I added this. Now, this is has a little more appeal, I think, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's got a logo, man. Sometimes it's hard to see depending on the way that everything is refracting on these blue ice, but there is like a pad from the basket right here, and I don't know if they intended on this or not, but in some of the eBay searches, you'll see the 2023 Prism logo man Curry. So it is pretty cool. And here's a better picture on the back. That's not refracting. You can tell. Yeah, it looks like it's the pad for the basket. But again, this one's out of 125. It's a little darker blue, but it's another Steph Curry blue ice going into the collection. And we'll see if I can wrangle any more of these things up because they're pretty cool. And I am interested to see what the Warriors do. I hate Draymond Green, but I do really like him. Chef Steph. So we'll see. Neil, thanks. Appreciate you, brother. Looking forward to doing more deals in the future. And everybody out there, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Take care. Brush your hair.